And hello and welcome to VRML Channel 2, Day 2 EU Challenger Cup Master Qualifiers. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a good one. Up first is Dauntless against the Quackheads. I'm the one you see. Next to me is Nightfire with the co-commentary and Blank56 on the sidelines. Of course, the legendary Sir Dimwee on the cameras. So, man, oh man, this is going to be a good one. How you feeling, Nightfire?
I'm excited. We had an excellent bit of matchups yesterday. I mean, the start of this Challenger Cup kicking off with some great battles between Synergy and Quackheads. I mean, you talk about that storyline there, eliminating a former Master team. Quackheads are on the warpath right now, and I'm very interested to see what we get with them going up against Dauntless.
Yeah, they are certainly on the warpath, but today is a day of peace. Happy Mother's Day, and certainly a huge shout out to all the Echo families out there. It certainly is a pleasure to have you with us. But yeah, I mean, it's certainly a war. It's certainly a team to watch, Quackheads. But they've been around. Well, they've been around the block. We've seen them in Master Tier, not too long ago, and definitely throughout history. But I mean, Dauntless, they're trying to stay alive. They just lost to Typhon, who now is in the finals, which we'll see is a little bit later. So let's see. We do have Quackheads in blue, Dauntless in orange, and neutral Joust. Let's see who's going to get first to the tee.
We just got to get that good-looking face of Blank on the screen, but we'll hear from them in between the rounds. Looking forward to that. But into the action we go here, and already a bit of an interesting turnover. A nice intercept from the back of the line to clear this all the way downrange. Where's the stacks? It's going to be the... Ooh, yes, indeed. Dauntless squad here first. 2 points to kick things off. We're into the race. We're off to the races, one you see.
We certainly are. And Dauntless starting strong, of course. They were in the upper bracket a little bit longer, and they are the higher seeded team. Not that seeding matters much, as, of course, Quackheads knocking out Synergy, but just 2 points on the board. Easily comebackable as Quackheads sends it to the right side. Is going to get sent through tunnel, connecting now with the boss. The boss not getting pressured behind just yet, juking the stack. The stack does break apart, so they do go for a reset. Now middleman, over to the boss. The boss high and wide back, getting pressured, but there is a mistake. Can the stack get there first? No, because they do break apart. One more pass, one more shot, one more goal. The game's tied.
That was a crazy angle to be taking that shot at. Dinged it off the bottom of the ring there to get it in to that goal. A excellent line there from Essex, and overall a good effort from the Quackheads team to set up that attack on the offense. They didn't want to have that same intercept happen that they had at their first attack, and so already adapting and learning from the mistakes. Now let's see if they can defend against the assault coming in from the Dauntless offensive joust. Here comes the defensive stack for the pressure, and it does force a back pass.
It does fork a back pass as Dauntless slows this down, finds the pass to the far side to Satori. Satori up high, finds the pass on the wall. Dak finding the back of the net. There we go. Dauntless back up on top, 4-2.
I mean, we haven't talked about it because we just got into this stuff, but we're into the elimination rounds right now, Luke. I mean, we're talking about if you lose, you are out. So the pressure is on for these teams. And already we're seeing an aggressive playstyle from both squads. They do not want to come out here and play a cautious game of Echo Arena. They're looking for high-scoring points, and that is an interesting thing to note for me when the pressure is on like it is right now. And Mandak gets another big intercept. Here comes another attack, and a 6-point lead now for Dauntless.
Yeah, 6-point lead, and oh my goodness. I mean, Dauntless popping off Quackheads. So, we're only 2.5 minutes in. There's still lots of time. But as you said, I mean, this is the time they need to shine. This is the time that they need to stay alive and break into that ever so elusive Master Tier, and more importantly, finals, as there still is Master Qualifiers, of course, at the beginning of Season 6. But it is going to get picked up by Essex. Essex sends the pass back. Is a nice little reset there to middleman, low. Not connecting, unfortunately. There's a rare miss and a mistake that Satori will happily punish, but also feeling the pressure. That clears not through, but there's the stack. They're together. It's a 3-stack. Do they get back? Yes, they do. Do they score 2? Oh, you know it. Mandak finding the back. 8-2. 6-up Dauntless.
They are piling on to their lead right now, and maybe an opportunity for a timeout. Maybe too early for that timeout. It's still the first round. We're still only into the first few minutes, and so right now Quackheads need to either speed things up or slow it down. They need to change the pace of what they've been going through right now because Dauntless have been countering it when it comes to their offensive attacks. Here comes a nice offensive setup, though. We'll see what they can do with some good pass work down to the lower half of the zone. Another back pass to, again, allow them to properly set up for this attack. And the pressure applied by Sasso is almost too much. Here comes the pass to the bottom of the zone. Another back pass almost flubbed there. And again, just a bit of back and forth. There's the pass that does go wide. And every little mistake gets punished as that gets cleared all the way back down into Quackhead zone.
Yeah, into the Quackhead zone, picked up, sent, looking for the angle, not quite finding it, but that is going to get picked up here by Quackheads, who are just scrambling for a clear. That will be through just past the last line of defense, so do the stacks get back? Yes, but for Dauntless, Quackheads just a little bit too slow as they are able to quickly move this one back up. It's an open 3 for the time being, but they will just duck and find the pass across. Do they find the shot? No, not right away.
Defense comes flying back in time to just apply the pressure right when they need it. Everyone here, stuns are out, brawling going on in the midfield to deny the pass opportunities, and They're just battling for zone supremacy here. Bounce pass up to the top of the zone to the back. There's a good cross pass. What a beautiful play coming in from Dauntless, redirecting the defense up to the top of the zone, then the cross pass to the center, opening it up for the 1v1.
Yeah, I mean, Dauntless is just playing a team game right now, and teamwork, well, is certainly making the dream work in this round one for Dauntless. But, hey, still 5 minutes, lots of time to get things done for Quackheads as they do duck under the quick player of Mandak. Mandak, it doesn't matter because his stack is back, and, well, there's an open three, and, of course, they hit those. Certainly Dauntless up by 11.
They are playing good today. Plain and simple, at least for this first round, Dauntless have come out swinging. And Quackheads still do have time, but this has been 13 unanswered points coming in from Dauntless. Quackheads need to shut down this momentum, and they can do it fast. They just need to get these passes connecting and not result in some turnovers like they have here. Another clear that goes down and is actually intercepted by the defensive stack. That clear does go into the hands of Mandak, but not for long as it's stunned and scooped up by the boss. Another missed pass goes a touch wide. That is going to get scooped up by Dauntless. Every little mistake getting punished at this level.
Yeah, it absolutely is. And you know, it is worth noting that these players, I mean, this is first round, but that's what you need. That's what you need. Quackheads finding a beautiful three as they're now only 8 behind.
Every little mistake, that tiny missed pass that ends up bouncing off the geode instead of going to the intended recipient, ends up in an open goal 3. Great job of the Quackhead stack to capitalize on that opportunity. Like you said, exactly what they need. We now go into the offensive stack of Dauntless, the second offensive stack of the day from them, and some good defense coming in from Quackheads.
Yeah, really good defense. Quackheads finding the clear this time. Do they find the stack, though? Not quite just yet. They do find a leech. There's the stack. Passing across. It's a 4-on-2 right now. They do get stunned back, so it's a 3-on-2 now. Diving in. The goalie's harassed. One more cut. One more shot. No dunk just yet. One more pass, even still. There we go. Finding the extra man. That is what you need to see. Quackheads coming up from behind.
Oh, man. They are toying with our emotions here, Luke. I mean, I thought for sure there was an open opportunity to at least go for the dunk there from the back of the zone, but maybe just didn't see the open opportunity. The defense seemed to be in the right position. I don't know what happened there. Either way, the redirected passing ends up working, and the two get sunk in. 5 points quickly snatched up by the likes of Quackheads, and another offensive joust from Dauntless that goes into the hands of Quackheads. Another full clear? No. A quick slap away from the defensive stack, and again managed to keep it in their favor. Almost an open goal 3.
That would have been big for Dauntless. But Quackheads certainly turning up the pressure here, certainly warming up after the first 5 minutes, but there's still 2.5 left. They're only 6 behind. 2 threes, 3 twos is all they need, and that's going to get read by the Blues, by Quackheads, who are able to find that clear all the way through the right tube. The stack is there. The shot isn't, but it is going to bounce and get picked up by Itzriz, who is going to send Dauntless through mid.
What happened there with that shot? It looks like it was slapped or redirected at some point. Either way, it doesn't go in its intended direction, and the defense has to get back in time to prevent this attack from going through. Mandak finds the lower end of the zone. A nice shot there, almost stunned, but just barely getting it off in time. 2 minutes left, and what is that? Can you do the math? 8-point lead?
8-point lead, you got it. Yeah, I mean, Quackhead's just fighting, flirting with 6 to 10 points, and, well, it's pronounced Itriz, by the way. I appreciate that. I had no idea. Itriz, I'll take your word for it. If you're trolling me, oh well. But nevertheless, it is going to get picked up by Mandak. Mandak to the backboard, and Satori will score 2 more. Middleman getting a piece of it, but not quite enough. 10 up now, Dauntless.
Middleman so close to denying that entry of the disc, but now a 10-point lead, and like you said, I don't know. The time going to be ticking down here. We won't think about it too much because, frankly, the math will end up burning my brain out. But either way, round 1 has been an exciting one, Luke. And I think what Quackheads are looking for here is some to continue successful offensive jousts like
that.
That's what they need. Just like that. In fact, if we get more of that, maybe we could actually close this gap in time.
Yeah, I don't know if there is any mathematical time. In fact, I don't think there is. But Yeah, I mean, anything is possible in terms of momentum. I mean, Quackhead scoring this goal, making it tighter, is certainly what they need for momentum moving into round two. And let's see if they can do, or if Dauntless is going to score two more and say no you, as that's going to get
Yeah.
clearly quick down. And well, oh, the goal could have been found, but off the ding ring, as it still is picked up by Sosig.
Yeah, I don't think possible to score 3 goals now, but either way, both teams still have to get warm and have to play intensely here for these last 15 seconds. You can see the attack non-stop coming in from Dauntless. They want to go into round 2 with as big a lead as possible. They want to affect the morale of Quackheads as much as they can. They want that pressure to get a little bit heavier onto their shoulders, and it will, because they have lost round 1. Blank, we're into the elimination rounds. We've got our first round into the books. What are your thoughts?
Well, with it being 19-10, it's only a 9-point lead. I definitely saw Quackheads there in the end trying to come back there. They were doing an excellent job with their passing. Saw that one play there I want to talk about. They were downfield, they had it in Dauntless's bubble, and they just kept passing back and forth. It was behind. There were a good 3 or 4 times they could have probably put it in, but they kept opting for the pass. And my best guess for that would be that they were trying to get inside of Dauntless's head, but ultimately I think that cost them some valuable seconds they could have used to keep the score moving up in their favor there. If they would have just put it in when they first could have, or if they would have scored that first point, it might have done more for them there than anything else, and it even could have probably gave them a few more points or tied it up there, as they did keep it rolling after that. They had a few points going into that, and I think that the play that they went for there, getting in their enemy line, might help them moving into the second round though, but it was definitely a risky and a bit of a gamble play there that we'll see if it plays off or not. And to the second and even maybe the third round we might get here, assuming that round does go well for them, which I'm assuming it will. I'm totally saying Quackheads is going to take round 2. But hey, there's only one way to figure out, and that's by passing it back to you for round 2.
Thank you,
Let's
Blank.
find out.
Absolutely, let's find out as Dauntless starts strong, winning that joust, finding the long pass, open net, and well, Dauntless finds the 2 early in round 2.
Best case scenario in reality for Quackheads there. That was a 3 opportunity, but whether they intended to or not, they were inside the zone for that shot on the goal. And 2 points does get locked in by Dauntless. A good way to start for them as well, but they escape that open goal 3-4 now. Quackheads now go back into the offensive joust. A bit of an adjustment on their offensive rollout. A missed pass that does end up getting redirected, and they can continue their assault forward by getting this one. Oh no, another missed pass to Gobshite. He's going to try and get up there, and he's deep in defensive territory with a ton of defensive players around him. That gets cleared out by Mandak, and they're going to try and push up. No stack there to receive it from Dauntless. Still going to stay into the hands of Quackheads, which means it's going to be a full clear back into Dauntless zone.
Yeah, back into Dauntless zone now, and I mean, Quackheads, they're just looking for something right now. A lot of these passes not connecting. I mean, those precious seconds that Blank was talking about, absolutely. But also just that consistency that you need to see, especially in this cup. And, well, there's a fortunate one for Dauntless as the stacks the second man will reach it for Quackhead. So, I mean, they're trying to string together some passes, but they just keep on bouncing unfavorably. Still recovered, still cleared, but still not quite connecting.
Yeah, if anything, they just need to sort of give themselves a bit of a breather and calm down the passing. And as I say that, the 2-pointer does go in, and they tie things up. So that certainly will help calm you down a little bit. We're getting that goal right back into your pocket and neutralizing the lead. 2 minutes have ticked away, though. Pace a little bit slower than what we had to start of round 1.
Yeah, a lot slower. And what comment are you talking about, Kenzal? Because I love cookies. And so does this, because, of course, this is for the big cookie. Whoever wins stays alive. Whoever loses goes home. And, well, no one wants to end their game right here. But what a play! What a save! As it is going to get picked up by Quackheads, but still not quite cleared out as Dauntless look to reset up.
Absolutely stellar dive from the goalie there. Really great read from Gobshite, and is this team going to be able to get this disc out of their zone is the question. It keeps floating into Dauntless's hands. It keeps letting them attack. And, well, eventually one of those goals is going to go in. 2 points for Satori puts Dauntless back into control. But not exactly a comfortable amount to be sitting on right now. Not like they had in round 1.
Yeah, not like round 1 at all. But Quackheads, I mean, they need to be getting a response on the board. They need to get some points. They need to tie this game 4-4 or 5-4. But the 3 not gonna find the back of net the first time nor the second. But you know what they say? Try and try again, and they shall. What a save, but what a goal! The boss will tie this game at 4.
I just went on a roller coaster ride. I had my hands up like I was strapped in. I mean, absolutely crazy back and forth there. 2-3 opportunities missed. The second one in particular, a tough pill to swallow, but at the very least, they get that 2-pointer in, albeit off of a great potential stop from the goal. And here comes a aggressive offensive joust from Dauntless. They're trying to step up the pace a little bit on their attack. Grabbing that steal, keeping it in their hands. The open 3, no, bounces off the back and goes just a bit low.
It just goes a little bit low, looking for the clear. Not going to happen as Saucig is there. Saucig now over. But no, it's going to get red as Quackheads do get that one through the left tube this time. All the way downfield, all the way across. But still, will just picked up by Dauntless. But quickly slapped back, looking for the stack. But they're not going to get it as it will get recovered by Quackheads. Quackheads going for the long reset is good. Pressure from behind. Looking for an opportunity. Another reset. There you go. Picked up now by Gobshite. Gobshite over to Essex. Essex getting pressured. We'll find the pass mid, but we'll connect to the second player. Didn't see them there. As a middleman all the way up to the boss. The boss slowing this one down. Just looking for the right setup. Trying to bait out the defender. There's one out. Diving in. One more cut. Oh, but the goal not quite finding it.
Trying to go for the slap. Still have possession. Gobshite recovers it off the backboard. A huge play. Quackheads take the lead for the first time this series. And albeit not a big one, they're up 6-4.
Yeah, not a big one, but they'll take it. And I will also take that cookie. Thank you for that, Kenzog. But man, oh man, oh man. I mean, Quackheads finding some momentum here. That's what they need to do in order to get that round 3. But let's see, Dauntless. I mean, they certainly don't want any of that to continue on. They want to finish strong in 2 rounds. As they are going to find that pass across now to Satori. Satori moving on up, looking on through, going to go for a slow reset that will get picked up here by Itriz. Itriz now over to Saucig. Saucig low, connecting to Mandak. Mandak looking for the shot, but will get stunned. So the boss picks it up and looks for the clear.
Absolutely great defense coming in here from Quackheads right when they need it. Where is the defensive stack? It's not really there in time. Offense brawls it out. The boss keeps the disc into their Quackheads' hands, and some good back and forth, a little bit of a keep away, if you will, as a backwards pass with the rest of the team reinforcing allows for Quackheads to try and set up for an attack. We'll see if they can string something together here with a good bit of passing sequence. Ooh, and a great bit of dodging there. That stun. Continuing to have the disc in the Quackheads' hands, but there's the intercept. There's the defensive aggression that ends up with a clear to the midfield.
Yeah, clear to the midfield. Is the mail in? No, but the disc might be self-cleared as it bounces into that trap area. Will get picked up now by Essex. Essex looking for a long clear. That's a low angle. That's not quite the right angle to back in the bounce of the net, but it will bounce into the hands of the forward stack. Oh, but there's a quick stun now picked up by Gobshite. Gobshite sending it mid, sending it 2, and sending it not quite in his middleman as they will bounce out and get cleared, at least into the midfield by Dauntless.
A little bit of an awkward slap there. The bounce not quite going where they want. The clear does come in here all the way, though, and now we're brawling in the midfield of the zone of Quackheads. Oh, what a huge save coming in there to snag the disc away from the open goal 3. Absolutely stellar timing. And here comes the dribble, the stack push up. They get there before the defense can. It's a 2-point lead for Quackheads.
Oh my goodness. I mean, Quackhead's finding another gear in this round, finding the beautiful saves, finding the clutch saves, finding the rotations, and most importantly, finding the disc in the back of their opponent's net. Now 4 points up. Dauntless, I mean, been scoreless now for a little while. Let's see if they can turn this around, and they very well might as the quick slap down, but that will get picked up by the forward stack. The stack looking for the shot. The save! Insane! The boss, as they do find the clear. Right back to the hands of Quackheads. Long 3. Not quite.
No. That could have been the way to set things off. Deny entry on that goal and then string an open goal 3, but it doesn't quite go that way. Instead, we kind of end up playing a bit of back and forth, clearing the disc between zones, no one really having solid possession, no team quite in position to attack or defend, really, although as I say that, the double stack is here. They still have one brawling out, an absolutely stellar defensive work coming in to keep that stack from doing any more work, and it goes both ways. They are denying entry here, back and forth. Finally, though, Dauntless seem to be able to set up for the attack as Satori pushes inside the bubble. Back pass to Itriz, and there it is, the 1-2. Chipping away at the lead just in time as we get down to the 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, plenty of time left in this game. Quackheads are only up by 2. You know, they've been up for the majority of this round, but it doesn't matter how you start, it matters how you finish. And Quackheads are certainly looking to get some more points on their side of the board, as it is going to be Middleman sending it to the left side now. Essex slowing this play down. They are still up by 2 points. Time is on their side. They are in no rush. And there's a nice read. The shot. Well, a little bit too slow, not hot enough, as it is not going to get cleared immediately. And Dauntless will recover.
That disc needs to be going so fast it'll melt the cheese when it passes by, you know, and that didn't quite have the momentum you were looking for on that toss. And oh, what a crazy steal. Just sticking the hand out, hoping that something ends up in the glove and they catch it. The disc now getting tossed back to the midfield, still stays into the hands of Boston. Oh, a good ender. We're going great back pass. What is happening here with this sequence as this team assaults? Quackheads looking for more. No, they can't quite get the cross pass. The defense is there to deny it.
The defense is there, but so is the leech. The stun is broken up, but there's a second stack. Do they read it? Of course they do. They come back. Is there a save? Yes, there is! The boss is insane! Oh my goodness, keeping Quackheads clutching up, but do they get the counterattack? No. Dauntless still in control.
45 seconds left on the clock. A 2-pointer here ties things up, pushes round 2 into overtime. Quackheads can't afford a 3. They can't afford any points to get sunk in right now. They need this.
Oh!
Backshot dings. Nobody had hands on that. Lucky that misses. Here comes the clear. 30 seconds left on the clock, Luke.
30 seconds and downfield. Quackheads need a goal. They need something to end this, but it's not over just yet. Dauntless looking for the clear, not happening. The stack back will read it. It's going to be Quackheads losing it into 3. Oh, it's a miss. Dauntless, 12 seconds now. Will get picked up by Sosik. Sosik slowing it down. This is the last offense of the night of round 2. Could they be? No, it's not. Another mistake, another save, and it will be Gobshite. Oh, they open 3. Dauntless takes it in the last second.
No.
1 second left on Spark, and that will be GG. Dauntless moves on. Quackheads go home. Oh no, what a game.
Can't do that. Quackheads blank. My mind is blank.
I had a whole thing prepared to say, and that just came through, and oh my gosh, Dauntless pulled through in the last second. That was like, it looked like it might have been an overtime there for a second. Things kept going right back and forth, and then you had Quackheads just come on through, and you know, they were in the lead. They were there. They were ready to take it to a round 3, and then you just had Dauntless out of nowhere, just with less than a second left, put it right on in. A beautiful 3 right there, right past 2 or 3 defenders. That just wow. Both teams played so well, and I loved the offense there from Quackheads. The entire round 2, their offense was so aggressive. It was so perfect. I loved their passing. I loved everything they did. And not one of these teams made too many mistakes. They both did so well, deserving why they are here. And though we won't see any more Quackheads, they still definitely put up one huge fight, and definitely cannot wait to see more of them next season. But for Dauntless, I mean, they get to move on, and I'm excited to see more of them.
Well,
oh yeah, I mean, Dauntless has a heck of a journey ahead. Now, of course, they will be facing off against the winner between the Femboys and Donda Academy, which we will be tuning into in just a minute. But, I mean, what a way to end the game. The Sausigmeister, for sure, coming in clutch there, Nightfire. I mean, that is the momentum that they needed coming into this elimination matchup again against the winner of Donda or Femboys.
I just putting myself in Quackhead's shoes, I almost have tears in my eyes, you know, just imagining the loss that they feel right now when you're so close. You've had so many, oh, we saved it, oh, we didn't, oh, we got it, oh, we did, oh, we did it, we're moving on, no, we're not, and then suddenly your season is over literally in the last half of a second of your round. I mean, it was absolutely insane. What a way to kick off this EU Challenger Cup. And like you said, there's more to come. I mean, we are going to see Dauntless play right after this. They're going to go up against the Femboys and Donda Academy. That is going to be live over on twitch.tv/VR Master League. So we'll be redirecting everyone here over to those live games. But what a stellar way to kick things off. I couldn't have asked for a better game to have tuned into here on Channel 2. Clip it and ship it, as they say. That one is for the history books.
Yeah, they are going to round 3. We will be rating in just a second. But yeah, I mean, Femboys Donda Academy, certainly a one to see. Dauntless needing to still win 2 more matches. That's the name of the game right now in order to get into that finalist spot, get that finalist badge, and maybe get some of those finalist prizes. So, man, oh, man, I mean, Nightfire, it was absolutely a pleasure casting with you, as always. Blank, a 56 with the big brain on the sidelines, the analyzing, and, of course, Sir Dimwly on the cameras. I'm the one you see, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.